get on me about saying this and that, saying the N word or whatever. You know, you're representing somebody else's culture that's not yours. Like, how is it not mine, dog? If I grew up listening to it, well, I live in America, my boy. I don't live in Mexico. America, everybody's mixed together. All of our cultures are mixed together in one, dog. You know what I mean? Everybody calls each other dude. Where you think that came from? It came from the white boys.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
it's true.
You call each other bro, or you call each other homie. That came from us.
Imagine if we had to fact check every word we spit out.
Exactly, dog. You know what I mean?
Then we would just be speaking Spanish then.
Damn, son. Well, no, some hardcore cholos will say you got to speak Nagua. You know, and I told fools like, go to Mexico, homie, and order some tacos in Nagua. See what happens to you. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
You want dog meat or you want fucking lengua?
In America, dog, everybody's mixed, homie. And if you're not open to that, then you're not gonna be in the real competitions, dog. You know what I mean?
I see it.
You're right. Everybody here
mixed,
does come from different places, bro.
I got a lot of older homies, and they're on now the N word. But I'm like, bro, I coach basketball, and I'm around basketball players. Man, it's mixed, bro. Like,
all right, you know what Royalty told me. I don't know if you know Royalty. You know Royalty from Low Profile, San Diego rap?
Nah, I don't
okay.
think
So he told me, when all these rappers say the N-word and they say it because they grew up around it, they say Cali is like 85% nothing but Hispanic people.
Yeah,
so how the fuck do you feel what I'm saying? How is it that you say the N-word, but yet there's more Mexicans and Hispanic people?
I don't know.
It's not even, look at it, like in La Puente, there's hardly any blacks. It's not that I grew up next to, you know what I mean? It's that this is the culture that I was attracted to when it came to hip-hop. You know what I mean? When it came to rap music, gangster music, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. Like, you feel me? They have an influence on us, dog, and that's nothing to be ashamed of, homie. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, no. Like, no, they didn't. Like, yeah, they did, fool. They're fucking hard, and I like them. And yeah, I have idols that are black Americans, too, dog. Not all of my idols are strictly raza, fucking homies, South Sureños. A lot of them are, but not all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're great men, homie. And they're somebody to look up to no matter what race you are.
Yeah, facts.
Straight up.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say is with like coaching basketball kids, we are the majority. So our influence weighs heavy on them. So sometimes when I'm coaching them, they're like trying to talk like us, bro. And I don't see that wrong. When they're like, hey, I want to go get some tacos. Like, come on. We influence them.
Their
and
mom
vice
says,
versa.
what are you doing? Oh, I'm right here with my homies.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
they talk.
Well, a lot of blacks use the word fool now.
Fool, they use homie.
Well,
like
they say homie. Like, I noticed that
homie
big
came
time,
from
dog.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Homie came from the OG saying Holmes. You know what I mean?
They'll walk
then
off
the
the
youngsters start
corner and be like,
saying
all right,
homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, everybody's going to say everything because guess what? In this country, everybody's
Big
mixing.
Pot,
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's nothing to be ashamed of, dog. At least for me, I'm not ashamed of nothing. No, you can see me kicking it right here with the homies. You'll see me over here kicking it with blacks. You'll see me over here kicking it with nerds. You see me over here kicking it with gangsters. Like, I kick it with everybody, dog, except for pesetas, dog.
All facts.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But besides that,
so it's that 90s
dog,
mentality.
shit.
The 90s mentality is that back in those days, they were like, that's why they stayed boxed in.
Well, now you got to be careful with that, fool, because there's a lot of little podcasts on the internet now that are like little dropouts and PCs, and they be trying to fool people and shit.
Yeah, fuck.
So you got to run makes when homies invite you places,
Yeah.
because you never know now.
For sure.
There's a lot of J-Cats running wild nowadays, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that dude said, how did he didn't grow up with blacks if LA's like 80% Mexican American, but at the same time, you don't have to physically grow up with blacks. You grow up by what's in your ear, by what you see.
By what you watch, by what you listen to.
You don't have to grow up with him being your neighbor.
Yeah.
You just grow up with what you see, what you listen to.
But aren't you tired of hearing that shit? Like, why you say the N-word?
Hell yeah.
That
dog.
shit comes up every interview, don't it?
But it's like, yeah, I'm tired of hearing it, but I'll explain it over and over as many times as I have to, dog. You know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, are you really asking me? When people ask me, are you really asking it because you want to know, or are you just asking it because you want to shoot me down when I tell you my reasons for saying it? You know what I mean? Like, there's no. You could tell, dog, if somebody's really interested in what you have to say, or if they're just like waiting for you to say some shit so they could get up on you. Like, come on, dog.
Not a lot of OGs used to say that back in the day, right? Like the the last generation, not a lot of them said it, right? So you could say that it's a new thing.
Yeah, but not. I mean, it's a new thing, but okay, not a lot of OGs say it.
Said it back then
openly. You know, yeah, said no.
Now they're into. Now a lot of OGs are into it, dog.
Exactly.
The same OGs that didn't say it 10 years ago are now saying it.
Why? Because they want to be young with us.
They want to be cool, yeah.
Exactly. And I don't knock them for that, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Straight up. They're only saying what's coming natural to them. Why? Because it's coming natural to us. And we have, all that shows us that you have influence on other people, dog. You know what I mean?
And believe it or not, growth.
So for the blacks that get upset about that, it's like, why are you upset about that? That's just showing that your culture is very influencing.
Yeah.
You know, you're influencing the young people. You should be happy about that. You know, if somebody's saying it not in a disrespectful way, if they're saying it the way it should be said, you should be happy about that, dog. You know
I don't think the blacks get mad about it. The ones in Cali,
the game related.
I think it's the ones like in down south or somewhere else where they don't really understand it. But here in Cali, I don't think the blacks here get mad. They don't
never, dog. Especially because I'm hard. You know what I mean? So when they listen to my music, you see them getting into it like, oh, like this fool's hard. Like, you feel me? They show me more support than a lot of the homies. You know what I mean?
Damn,
and it's like,
son. Well, yeah, dog. A lot of the homies are haters, fool.
Yeah.
They got that mentality.
Welcome to TheHaterWorld.
Why him and not me? Yeah, welcome to TheHaterWorld.
The melting pot is just melting now, dog. It's just so mixed, dog.
Yeah, but with the homies, fool, they look at you because you look like them. So they see that you look tattoos, you've been to the pen, and they start thinking like, oh, that fool ain't down there than me, or that fool ain't done this more than me.
Yeah,
of
who
course.
The fuck this fool think he is rapping like that? You know, let me check this. Man, fool, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Like, why can't you just be happy? That's it. And that happens a lot with our people, bro. Our people are always picking at everything, homie.
At each other.
Always, dog.
They always feel they bigger and better and all that shit.
They're just
they always
mad
got
because
something
it's
to
not
say,
them.
dog. Exactly.
And no matter what, there's always a homie above that homie. If that homie's like, I shot 7 people, there's someone who shot 10.
Yeah,
you can
dog.
never outbeat
just let
each
somebody
other.
look at just
You know
be
what I'm
yourself,
saying?
dog. You know,
There's always somebody better.
You can't be nobody. Nobody could be Rowdy Rax better than I could be.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So why would I want to be like anybody else? You know what I mean? So be yourself, dog, because nobody could be you better than you. You feel me? Like, there's other people that are gonna try to imitate you. Show them how it's done right. You feel me?
Yeah.
People, somebody says it just sounds dumb. See, I tell people all the time, that might not be for you though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that might not be your thing, but it's my thing.
Yeah.
The fuck you care about?
At the same time, that's that same person that said it sounds dumb will turn around and bump OGZ all day.
There you go.
And OGZ will be saying the same thing. Yeah. You know, it's just like, it's just people form an opinion about you, how you should be behaving, and it's like, who are you to tell me how I should be behaving? You know what I mean?
Facts.
I know for a fact I know how to behave myself. You know, I don't go around disrespecting people. Everywhere I go, I'm welcomed with open arms. So it's like,
There's two options, fool. Either support or get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, simple as that.
That's it, bro. Like, we don't give a fuck about your opinion. You ain't paying the bills. You ain't helping out.
And by you talking shit, you ain't doing nothing.
Ain't doing shit.
You know what I mean? All you're doing is adding comments onto my shit, dog. It's just
algorithm
and views.
Yes.
So let them stay.
Yeah, fool.
Yeah, let them stay in the comments.
Yeah, we're our worst enemy, dog.
You know, but that's the way it is, though, fool. Like, you know, I get loved by blacks, fool, so much. I think more than my own people.
Exactly, dog. And they tell you too, though. Hey, your people are gonna trip on you, huh? Because it's like, cause they see it, dog. They see that, like, that we hate on each other more than anybody else, dog. You know what I mean? And it's like that for them too, though. When the blacks hate on other blacks,
facts.
you know, it's like people, when it comes to their own race, they have something to say about them. Like, homie, just support the homie, dog. Like,
that's it.
It's because you got Rowdy Rax here, and then there's another homie next to him, or anywhere. Say he's watching, right? There's another homie that looks just like Rowdy Rax. He's tatted in the face, brown skin, raps too, but it's not on Rowdy Rax level, and he looks at it like, why? How come he makes it and I don't make it? Yeah. So hate on him.
How come Blue didn't tell me to come on the show?
Yeah.
Because you suck.
Because he ain't got a song.
Somebody call me a fucking Mayan on there. I take that personal.
It's because he ain't got a song with Sugar Free, homie.
Hey,
that's just
check,
hard.
Hey, check the fucking scoreboard,
the
my
sound
boy.
scans.
Hey, when you could get on a song with Sugar Free Dog and let that fool do his thing, and me do my thing, and it flows the way it does, homie.